I'm Francis Racine, the City of Cornwall's new Communications Officer, and welcome to a new episode of Cornwall Common Grounds. We have a very exciting episode for you today. Let's dive into it.
There's a lot of benefits to outdoor winter sports. Here at Big Ben, the smiles are here, the friendships are made here. We've had people that are grandparents today here with their family that they taught, their daughters or sons, and now their kids are here. We put a skating rink in, which is 55 by 85 feet, so it's actually 2 rinks. We just put in 2.5 kilometers of cross-country ski trails. We got the snowshoe trails, plus just the walking trails alone. We had Olsen Fab donate 3 brand new rails for our terrain park section, and that created a new sense of a terrain park for us. We have the older kids coming back and having a place to practice, and so just little by little you're going to see this place grow into something pretty amazing. So I want to give a massive shout out to our trainers. They have been nothing but amazing. We have night shift here blowing snow. We got my father on the lift line. We got the ladies on the canteen. Everybody has put their part in this year. We needed that. And so our team has been nothing but amazing, and I want to thank them for that. If you don't know about Big Ben, it's time to learn about it for sure.
I'm Francis Racine, and I'm with Pierre Dufault, Programming and Marketing Manager with the Cornwall Public Library.
Hi, how are you doing?
Not too bad yourself?
Good, good. Thanks for having me on your show.
We're here today to talk about what sort of exciting things the Cornwall Library currently has.
The very first thing I'd like to talk to you about is our novel branch. The novel branch is a kiosk basically containing about 150 books. It's located at the Benson Center, and anyone with a Cornwall Public Library card can go to the kiosk, scan their card, open the door, take the amount of books they want, close it, and it updates their accounts automatically. It's like having a second library branch in Cornwall. And they can also return it to that same location, or they can come to the main branch to do that. We just recently created an app, a library app. It basically mimics our website. So on the app, you can check our daily events, you can check your account, you can manage your account from it, you can go through our catalog on it. And another neat feature, it's not just one, another neat feature about it is that you can go to a bookstore, scan the barcode on the book, it'll tell you if we have it in the library already. If we do, well, you don't have to purchase the book, you can automatically reserve that book using the app. We also have a 3D printer. That's not anything really new, but it's new in the sense that we now have it right in the public for them to use. It's really neat if you've never used one of those, and see it in action, something else. So we have a lot of people that actually create files themselves, send it to us, and then we just print it off for them. Next to that, we have soon to have, I should say, a graphic design station right next to a 3D printer. And we're just waiting for a couple of things to actually launch it. We also have a music editing station with all kinds of editing software on it. You can create your own music, you can edit it, and voila, I mean, it's done. You can just use your USB and leave with it, and you have something that you've created. We have a new website. Our website was, during the pandemic is when we recreated our website. We rebranded ourselves as well. If someone wants to, let's say, reserve a room for a meeting or would like to do a program with us, well, they can do that online now, whereas before we didn't do that. So, I mean, there's lots of functionality to it that we didn't previously have. Our calendar of events is right on there, and it's extremely useful. With that, we also added electronic bulletin boards inside the library itself. So we have 3 at various locations. Gone are the days where we print off posters and we put it on like a regular bulletin board. Now we have the electronic type. On that, you have our daily events, you have all kinds of news that we have. Just recently, We've upped the number of items that somebody can borrow. You can borrow up to 55 items. Kids love books and they like to borrow a lot of books. So if you got 3 kids, they each want 10. Well, there you go. And mom and dad wants to borrow something else as well. But it's per card. So if everybody's got a card, you can walk out of here with 200 items. We've completely eliminated fines. So there's no more late fees. That's a thing of the past. A lot of libraries in Ontario have done the same thing, right? So it's kind of a barrier for people to have to pay a fine. They don't come back because I have a fine on my account. I can't borrow anything. So those days are gone.
So what are you trying to, what is the library trying to accomplish this year?
So now we're really focusing on customer service. We want a good customer experience when they come here. So we're looking at ways to by eliminating the fines, for instance, looking at ways to remove any barriers that people may have. We're going to be doing a lot more outreach. We're creating more partnerships with city or agencies. We want to be everywhere that we can be. Of course, given what's going on still in the pandemic, there's not a whole ton of activities going on just yet, but you can guarantee that we'll be there as soon as activities show up.
And can you tell me some pretty cool facts about the library, like how many books are taken out every year and things like that?
The library incorporated itself in 1895. There was 4,000 books. Now we have well over 100,000 items in the library. That includes books, includes DVDs, games. We also have Library of Things, which is you could borrow a sewing machine, you can borrow little robots. We have a Rubik's Cube that you can play with interactively with your phone. So that's the Library of Things. We have many items on that. Yeah, so we have a lot of material that patrons can borrow. We have on average 700 to 800 visits a day. Again, that's pre-pandemic, so we're inching back towards that right now. So now that things are reopening, but our social clubs and our game clubs and our programming is coming back up. So all of that is inching towards back to where we were. And beyond that, with all the new services that we have. So we're very hopeful that things are going to be really, really good. We're fully open. We have all of our services back online. So we're really good to go with that.
Well, thank you, Pierre. If you're curious about the programs and activities offered at the Cornell Public Library, you can check it out. It's located at the corner of 2nd Street and City Street. We'll see you there. Hi. I hope you're enjoying the episode so far. We'd love to hear from you. Please comment and let us know what you'd like to see in a future segment. Now let's jump right back into it.
Hi, I'm Dave Kewen, the Waste Management Supervisor with the City of Cornwall, and today we're going to talk about a new program that we have for 2022, which is the Bulky Item Waste Collection. The Bulky Item Collection Service is a service designed to help residents remove all bulky items from their houses that wouldn't normally be collected as part of the regular curbside garbage collection. So that includes tables, couches, mattresses, sewing machines, washing machines, anything that typically doesn't go into a regular black bag or a 32-gallon garbage container can all be booked online, where our collections contractor will go around and pick those items up for you and bring them to the landfill site where they will either be disposed of or diverted to the appropriate facility. How do you sign up for the bulky item collection? We try to make it as easy as possible. You go right to the city's website and you'll find the under garbage and recycling, the bulky item tab. If you're not comfortable with booking your item online or paying online, please give us a call at 613-937-1777. If you go on the website and you don't see the item that you're looking to have collected, email us at wm@cornwall.ca and we'll help you get those items picked up as well. One of the primary concerns that our residents had was how to dispose of their bulky and large items that wouldn't fit in their black garbage bags or their 32-gallon garbage containers. And that's really what the city is trying to do here. We're trying to develop a system to have residents as easy as possible to get rid of these items and to try to keep our streets and our neighborhoods as clean as possible.
Hi, my name is Kat Rendick and I'm Project Coordinator for Planning, Development, and Recreation with the City of Cornwall. We have been working on our bicycle infrastructure, our education, our safety, and to tell you a little bit more about why we're so proud to be a bicycle-friendly community Silver Award winner, I throw it to my friends Felix and Charles.
Hi, I'm Charles and I'm 12 years old. And I'm Felix and I'm 10, almost 11, and I live here at Cornwall. To the playing piste to proudly presque n'importe où autour de Cornwall sur la bicyclette. Des pistes sont faciles, d'autres sont difficiles et il y a plein de places que tu peux visiter avec ta bicyclette. I feel safe almost 100% because here almost everyone is okay driving with bikers on their side. There's also some bicycle trails that are in the forest that is very nice too and safe.
So there you have it. The boys have told you exactly why we're so proud of our community, and we welcome you to join us soon. Bye for now.
Hey everyone, Ashley here from Cornwall Transit, and I'm going to show you how to properly board a bus today. First, we want to start by putting on our mask before we enter the bus. The next thing we want to talk about is payment. There are 3 different ways for you to pay to board the bus. Cash, $3 in exact change is best, as we cannot give change when you put the money into the fare box. The next one is tickets. So you can have an adult, a senior, or a student ticket, which you would just put into the box right here. The third option is a monthly bus pass. We would just show our driver that we have a pass. He will give us the go-ahead to walk forward, and that's when we would proceed to our seat. Again, this is student, senior, or adult bus pass. My next step is going to be finding a seat. I want to make sure that I'm not using priority seating if I'm not a senior, a person with a disability, or an individual with children or a stroller. My next step is going to be informing the driver when I'd like to get off the bus. I'm going to do this by either pressing the stop button or using the pull cord. When you hear that ding, that lets the bus driver know that I'd like to get off. My next step is going to be exiting the bus. I want to make sure that I'm using the back door, and in order to get out, I'm going to wave my hand in front of the door and then exit.
Hello again. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Cornwall Common Grounds. Make sure to share it with your friends and family. For any more information on what we covered today, you can visit the city's website at cornwall.ca. We'll catch you next time.